I want to give this a little piece of advice really quick. Sometimes you might want to say something to somebody, something important, but you probably will hesitate because you think it might not make a difference what you say. But it's something inside that's bothering you. My advice is just to say it. Let that person know with the right approach. You don't have to be aggressive about it, but just tell them so they know. So that way, that person might think about it sometime when you're not even thinking. You might think that they forgot about what you said, but it might hit them at one point in their life, maybe when they're laying down or just like far away from you. It might just like register in their head and they might start thinking about it and delve into it. So what you're doing is planting a seed that they wouldn't have thought about unless you mentioned it. So it's good to mention it, and then they're gonna think about it somewhere down in their life. And when they start thinking about it, it might just change their life, or something might happen where they start really considering what you said. So that's why I'm saying it's best to always say what you feel, even if you think it won't have an effect, because you never know. It probably will have an effect, but you have to do your part, plant your seed, and say what you feel. It's best to do it in the best approach though, without like yelling or anything like that. And the reason I know this works, one of the evidence of it is because sometimes somebody told me something, like they might have told me something that I didn't really think about it in the beginning. Then later I realized that, what they said was right, or it had an effect on me, and I reconsidered my original thought. That's why don't ever underestimate what you have a feeling of saying, but you think that it won't make an effect. Don't underestimate yourself. It could have an effect.